So in this video, we're going to run through how to change the settings of your website. So if you go along to website and then down to settings, you see the first one you come to is the general settings. Now this is a few different things. You've got your website title. Your website title will be replaced by a logo if you upload that, but otherwise you can edit the website title there, what you want to show. That's the title on your site, which will appear in the top left or in the middle, depending on where it sits in the template that you've chosen. You can choose a time zone for your website, add in your business name, which will be used in any correspondence, like for example, emails that are sent out from the website. Your contact email address, phone numbers, and address are what is shown in the footer of the website. So we'll just do view website so I can show you where you'll see them. So this is the information that you see down here, location and the contact details over here. If you don't want to have those showing, just don't fill them in here in the general settings. You can take those away. And if you delete those, you'll notice that those headings for contact details, etc. disappear. You can also choose whether or not to show a Google Map link. So design, logo and icons, color and style, we've gone through those in 3 separate videos. So I'm just going to move down to the social media. And this is where you add any social media pages that are associated with your business that you want to show in the footer of your site. So they'll be shown on every page of the website. So we've added R-Square, the Facebook page, in there. You can add Twitter, Google+, your LinkedIn profile, Pinterest, Instagram, and YouTube. As you add those in, you'll notice that you'll see them appear down in the footer where it says social media. They'll be listed under that heading. You can see that little icon there. And the design of this icon is associated with the design that you've chosen. We'll move on to navigation now. Navigation is the links that appear in the footer and the top of your website. So we'll have a look at the links that are there at the moment. You'll see we have About Us, Blog, and Contact Us. When you're wanting to add a page to the footer, you do that through if it's an internal page in your website, you do that through editing the page and go into the navigation tab for that page. If you want to add an external website link, this is where you would do it. You go to the website settings and navigation and then add link. You can give it a title and then just put in the external URL there. You can change the order of these footer links and you can edit them as appropriate. And the same for those header links that we saw as well. They just show the links that are at the top of your website. We'll move on to tracking now. This is for Google Analytics. It's very important. I think any website owner should be using Google Analytics to track how people are using their website and how they can make their website better. It's free, so you should do it. We have instructions here for how you sign up to Google Analytics and where you'll find the ID that you need to pop in this box here. What that will do is connect Google Analytics to your website and enable Google to collect all that data that you need. Just make sure you're pressing update settings at the bottom of any of these pages to see if any changes that you're making. We'll move on to verification now. And verification is also very important. So when your website is ready to go live, we'll send you a go live checklist. And one of the first things that you need to do in this list is to submit your website to Google Webmaster Tools. And this allows Google to index your website. The instructions are here, you'll see in the link. And we've also given instructions for Bing and if you want to do the Pinterest verification as well. The next thing in the settings is custom code. Now this is something we generally say to approach with caution. You really shouldn't be doing anything with the custom code unless you know what you're doing or you're working with someone who does, because you can actually break your website using custom code. But we've allowed you to add some code to the head, the body, the end of the body, and to add some custom CSS. But again, really only do this if you know what you're doing. You can also add a 404 page to your website. And that's pretty much a quick introduction to your website settings. Thanks for watching.